chez le veto. Bon, du coup, on commence le jeu. Start épisode 2. Hop là, donc on avait eu 2 morts et on avait quelques suspects. Ah bah on a un rappel.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
I'm staying out of it.
Out of what?
Come with me.
Elle est morte aussi. On avait un problème. Donc on a retrouvé sa tête à elle. Et ils avaient enquêté et sur le temps, on a retrouvé la tête de l'autre.
You asked me a question.
Ce mec-là, il est super suspect.
You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
On avait aussi lui. Ah, son frère. Son frère.
He's dumb.
Lui, je pense pas qu'il a quelque chose à voir. C'est juste un dealer.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really
Lui, il a rien,
bad, but
il a
I
rien à voir
didn't
non plus dans
do it.
l'histoire.
All right. I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog only comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they
On lui a éclaté la gueule à celui-là.
Well,
Et c'est elle, on a retrouvé aussi sa tête.
Right. We've had it worse, but...
Elle était trop gentille, putain, elle était trop belle aussi. Et elle, c'est comment? C'est Blanche-Neige, je crois? Ouais, c'est Neige. C'est Snow. Ah là, il doit être super vénère. Ah ouais, c'est quand on a vu la tête de Snow, ça.
Mr. Wolf!
Ah merde. Je l'ai mis trop tard, les gars. Oh, bah si. Triste.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
Elle aussi, elle va mourir.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going
Je suis
through.
pas fumeur, moi, je sais pas comment on fait pour
I do.
taper leur clope.
But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me.
Elle sait déjà
Talking to
tout.
the piece
Elle
of
sait rien.
shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Vas-y, énerve-toi. Allez, assis-toi alors.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
T'essayes de m'aider, pof pof, hein. Vas-y, dessine un peu.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Il peut faire ça?
Do you hear that? Please. Please.
C'est qui fait ça?
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
What the fuck? Et Magneto qui est là.
We have to go now.
Il lui a sauvé la vie.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Il vient de lui sauver la vie là. Parce qu'il était accusé, enfin c'était le suspect principal étant donné qu'il a traîné H24 avec Snow ces derniers jours. Ces 2 derniers jours. Putain. Dinguerie. Je pensais que c'était un connard. En fait à moitié. C'est un fils de pute mais à moitié. C'est bien une voiture de jeu ça. Je l'aurais bien vu sur une petite Vespa, tu vois, une petite mobilette. Le vieux.
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
There's 2 of them, Dee and Dunn. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
Ouais. Ouh, j'ai des frissons les gars.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Ouais, j'avoue.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Dwelling on this shit isn't helping.
Well, I apologize if my attempt at handling this has disturbed you, Bigby, but I thought we had some common ground.
All right. It's been a shitty couple of days. I know you're trying.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm asking you, but did she give any indication as to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Oh frère, il était vénère là, hein. T'avais pas intérêt à le faire chier.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know.
Oh.
It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I
Qu'est-ce que
told you,
Bluebeard fait
if you
ici?
want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
Vas-y, on va le taper. Bang!
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Il a pas l'air de savoir, hein.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help
Pourquoi il veut
you,
pas dire pour qui il
but I
travaille?
can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty.
Ah,
We
il
do
parle.
our
Il
job
parle.
and we keep our mouths
Ah,
shut.
je-
If we don't hold up our end, we
C'est
don't
que ça.
get paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No,
Sympa,
I'm
la
not sending
veste.
you
Ah,
after
merci
my
beaucoup.
brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh,
Comment tu vas, Castor?
nothing of consequence, really.
Si on aurait dû le taper, il aurait peut-être plus parlé. Oh la thune. C'est ça? Non, 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 t'es fou toi. On va
This
juste...
imbecile.
Fuck! So, this is how it's gonna be.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this.
Tranquille, étant mobile, super, super.
Where's your brother, D?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith's... since we ran into you. But he didn't
Peut-être qu'il
kill
doit assez
anybody,
épais.
so you leave him alone.
You don't call the shots here, D.
En fait, on a
You
un
were
souci, c'est
looking
qu'il veut
for
pas dire
Faith.
où est son frère.
For her fucking apartment! That's no secret, you saw me there.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Ouais, ouais.
D. What did you want from Faith?
I'm not telling you shit.
Ah ouais, il parlera pas.
You're...
Vas-y, je peux lui
I'm
cramer les doigts
saving
avec.
that.
Yes!
Stop, you fucker!
What the hell, Bigby?
Arrête-toi!
I didn't want violence, and what do? We could all lose our jobs. This is bad, Bigby.
I'm doing what has to be done.
The
On
only
veut les
thing you
infos.
have to do is what I tell you to do.
Ça m'a
To remind you
fait,
that
ça
I
fait
am
vraiment mal,
your
je
boss.
sais.
You answer to me.
Gna gna gna, je suis le boss, va te faire foutre, frérot. Moi, je le tape si je veux.
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I
Ah
can
ouais.
say the same about you.
Oh, yeah?
So she stole something from you and you tried to get revenge. Is that it?
You think you're so fucking slick. She didn't take anything of mine.
She didn't.
She stole from my boss. You think I got anything worth
Donc, t'as bien un
stealing?
boss. Bah, dis-nous, c'est qui ton boss?
Boss.
On l'a baisé.
Well, that brings me back to
Shit.
my first question. Who are you working for? Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
There's nothing wrong with easing.
You always carry this much cash?
Ça fait beaucoup d'argent ça quand même. Hein?
So what?
J'aurais dû le mettre en poche, frère.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not a total bastard anyway. But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
Ah, lui, tu le disputes pas?
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, si, okay.
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Attention, ça va jouer.
No. What's going on down here?
Quoi?
Snow.
Elle a été décapitée. Je vais sur arc perso. Ok, y a pas de souci frérot. Elle vient d'être décapitée la nana. On a retrouvé sa tête devant le poste de police, frère. Je viens sur arc après cet épisode là, frérot. Donc dans 2 heures max. Elle est trop bien fait l'intro, frérot. Épisode 2. Smoke and Mirrors. 2 heures? Yep, c'est 2 heures un épisode, je crois. Un truc du genre 1h30, 2 heures. Mais elle est morte.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Wesh, pourquoi wesh? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Castor?
I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead...
I was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Y a un truc qui va pas là.
I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me.
Mais comment ils ont fait? Ça veut dire que l'autre, elle serait peut-être pas morte alors.
We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work to keep you all safe.
And what am I here for then? I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Bizarre, frère.
I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
What the fuck? Elle est bizarre, ce nom. Tard dans l'après-midi.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners?
Ah ok, c'est pour ça qu'il est vénère.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack up.
Salut Liwa, comment tu vas?
But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
No. I want an explanation.
I'm just doing my job, Toad.
Your job is to protect us. That's not what you've been doing.
That's enough. Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is.
Ça va, on vient de finir de manger, t'as mangé quoi de
We
bon?
need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Big B.
Elle tempère de ouf, Snow, mais elle était morte normalement.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Je suis pas méchant.
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
Je t'éclate. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire?
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
Moi, c'était des tartines à midi.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too.
Il a vu se faire décap.
Because she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
Pas maintenant, s'il te plaît.
So you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Do you know whose voice it was?
On va demander s'il y a
No.
d'autres voix. Juste une. Ok.
Sheriff.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Tellement triste.
You did a good job,
Du
kid.
coup, je viens d'arriver. Vous faites quoi? On joue à The Wolf Among Us. On joue à The Wolf Among Us. On est à l'épisode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. En fait, normalement, Snow était censée être morte parce qu'on a retrouvé sa tête. Elle a été décapitée, sauf que elle est toujours là. C'est elle. Celle que tu vois juste là. Du coup, on essaie de voir pourquoi déjà.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Vas-y, va prendre ta bouteille. Ah non. Connais pas? Tu vas aimer. Franchement, c'est un super. C'est avec de l'intrigue, c'est une petite histoire. Avec tout ce qui est fable. Donc Blanche-Neige, le chaperon rouge et tout ça. Tu vois? En fait, on a retrouvé la tête. Tu vois? La tête de Snow. Sauf que c'est sa tête à elle, donc on comprend pas pourquoi. C'est bizarre. Tu comprends l'anglais? Yep, un peu.
I didn't realize.
You gonna be okay?
Si tu veux, t'as une super application qui s'appelle Duolingo, frérot. Chelou l'histoire. Bah, c'est de l'intrigue. Hein. C'est un truc fantastique. Donc, voilà, ça se trouve, c'est un clone, tu vois. C'est sympa, oui. Heureusement que tu mets les redifs sur YouTube. J'en ai raté des bouts. Je vais pouvoir combler les lacunes. Yep. Elles sont sur YouTube. Ah, il y a une broche. En vrai, c'est bien. J'aime bien. Ça peut se jouer sur mobile. Yep, je crois qu'il est sur mobile. Dans mes souvenirs.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize
ça vient d'où encore ça? Il faudrait qu'on aille voir dans le bouquin.
No, nothing I've seen before.
Il l'a jamais vu avant.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart
Mais le mec il décapite bizarrement en fait.
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
Comment?
Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Can you close her mouth?
Ferme ma bouche.
Thanks.
Alors ici elle a été attrapée.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour